Right now, there are 91 million people on dating apps. Swiping, matching, messaging, hoping. But here's what they don't tell you. Dating apps aren't designed to help you find love. They're designed to keep you single. Because the moment you find someone and delete the app, they lose a customer. So they built something more addictive than slot machines, more manipulative than casinos, and more profitable than both combined. I'm going to show you exactly how they're doing it. And by the end of this video, you'll never look at your phone the same way again. Let's talk about the dark psychology of modern dating. First, let me show you the numbers. In 2026, the online dating industry is worth $9.2 billion. That's more than the entire movie theater industry. Match Group, the company that owns Tinder, Hinge, Match.com, OkCupid, and Plenty of Fish, made $3.2 billion last year from people looking for love. But here's the disturbing part. Their business model only works if you don't find love. Think about it. If everyone who used Tinder found their soulmate in the first week, Tinder would go bankrupt. So they engineered something brilliant, something evil, something that keeps you coming back day after day, year after year, always hoping, never finding. They turned human connection into a slot machine. And just like a slot machine, the house always wins. Let me explain how this works. In the 1950s, a psychologist named B.F. Skinner discovered something terrifying about human behavior. He put pigeons in a box with a button. Every time they pressed it, they got food. Simple, right? But then he changed the rules. Instead of giving food every time, he made it random. Sometimes they got food, sometimes they didn't. And you know what happened? The pigeons became obsessed. They pressed that button hundreds of times, desperately hoping for the next reward. This is called variable ratio reinforcement, and it's the most addictive behavioral pattern ever discovered. Casinos use it in slot machines. Social media uses it in likes and notifications. And dating apps? They perfected it. Every swipe is a gamble. Will you match? Will they message back? Will they be attractive? Will they be interesting? You don't know. And that uncertainty? That's what keeps you hooked. Tinder's own data shows that men swipe right on 46% of profiles, but only match with 0.6%. That's a 99.4% rejection rate. But you keep swiping. Because maybe the next one will be different. That's not hope. That's addiction. And it gets worse. Here's the second trick they use. Too many options. Psychologist Barry Schwartz discovered something called the paradox of choice. The more options you have, the less satisfied you become. In one famous study, researchers set up a jam tasting booth. When they offered 6 flavors, 30% of people bought jam. When they offered 24 flavors, only 3% bought. Why? Because too many choices create anxiety, regret, and the fear that you're missing out on something better. Dating apps give you unlimited choices. Thousands of profiles, millions of potential matches, and your brain can't handle it. So what happens? You become hypercritical. You swipe left on people you'd probably like in real life. You ghost conversations because someone slightly more attractive just matched with you. You're always looking for the next best thing. And the apps want you to feel this way. Because the moment you settle, you delete the app. But there's an even darker layer to this. Let's talk about money. Dating apps are free to download, but they're not free to use effectively. Tinder charges $15 to $30 per month for Tinder Plus, $20 to $40 for Tinder Gold, and up to $500 per month for Tinder Platinum. What do you get? More visibility, more swipes, the ability to see who liked you. In other words, they're selling you the solution to a problem they created. Here's how it works. Dating apps use something called ELO scores, a hidden ranking system that determines who sees your profile. If you're new, they boost your profile. You get tons of matches. You feel great. But after a few weeks, they throttle you. Your profile gets buried. Your matches dry up. And then they offer you a solution. Pay us, and we'll show you to more people. It's extortion, but it's legal. Bumble's CEO admitted in an interview that their algorithm prioritizes paying users. Hinge does the same thing. So does every other app. They're not helping you find love. They're selling you hope. And the saddest part? It works. But here's the most insidious part of all. Dating apps give you the feeling of connection without actual connection. You match with someone. You feel a dopamine hit. You message back and forth. You feel like you're making progress. But you're not. You're just feeding the algorithm. Studies show that 70% of matches never lead to a conversation. Of the 30% that do, only 10% lead to a date. And of those dates, only 20% lead to a second date. Do the math. That's a 0.6% success rate. But the apps don't care. Because every time you open the app, they make money. Every time you swipe, they collect data. Every time you pay for a boost, they profit. You're not the customer. You're the product. And the real customers? Advertisers. Data brokers. Anyone willing to pay for access to your behavior, your preferences, your insecurities. Dating apps know more about you than your closest friends. They know who you're attracted to, what makes you swipe right, how desperate you are, and they use that information against you. So here's the truth they don't want you to know. Dating apps are not designed to help you find love. They're designed to keep you searching. They're not relationship platforms. They're engagement platforms. And the longer you stay single, the more money they make. Think about it. If Tinder actually worked, everyone would find someone and leave. The company would collapse. So they engineered the perfect trap. Just enough success to keep you hopeful. Just enough failure to keep you paying. It's not a bug. It's the business model. And the worst part? We all know this. Deep down, we know we're being manipulated. But we keep swiping anyway. Because the alternative, meeting people in real life, being vulnerable, risking rejection face to face, feels harder. So we choose the comfortable lie over the uncomfortable truth. And the apps? They're counting on it. So what do? Option 1. Delete the apps. Meet people in real life. Join clubs. Go to events. Talk to strangers. It's terrifying. But it works. Option 2. Use the apps differently. Set a time limit. Don't pay for features. Meet people quickly instead of endless messaging. Treat it like a tool, not a game. Option 3. Understand the game. Know that you're being manipulated. Know that the algorithm is working against you. Know that the apps profit from your loneliness. And once you know the game, you can't be played the same way. Because awareness is the first step to freedom. The dating app industry is worth $9 billion because we gave them that power. We can take it back. But only if we stop pretending that swiping is the same as connecting. It's not. Real connection requires risk, vulnerability, presence. And no algorithm can give you that. If this video changed how you see dating apps, hit that subscribe button. Because we're diving deep into the psychology behind everything that's designed to manipulate you. Next video, the dark psychology of social media algorithms. You won't believe what I found. I'm Mindshift,